Alright guys, hello, how are you all doing? So today we're playing in low platinum on the EU West server. Woohoo! Yes, people have been asking me to play US for a while. I do have an account there. The account name is Pathtail. Here's my name. You can go ahead and op.gg it if you want to. The current rank is Silver 2 because I'm doing placements, but the people that we're playing with are about low plat. And we're sitting on about 180 ping. So it's not the end of the world, but I'm going to go ahead and try to get me a leash on this red side because we are against a Shaco, and Shaco has a tendency to invade and take some things. And I'm going to communicate this to my team because I actually kind of like to talk to EUS people. I'd like to start red so that Shaco doesn't steal my buff. And if someone can ward my bot or my blue at like 130, I'd be very happy. Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. Happy times. Alright, so we're not running Manamune right now. I talked a little bit about Manamune. I don't know how much of this I put in videos because literally my days have been blending together. I've been running Manamune, but I'm not going to be running it right now. I think Manamune is one of those items that's really hard to use. And you also have to run Presence of Mind, and if you fall behind, you end up wasting a mastery and stuff, so... yeah. But anyway, let's go ahead and start on this red, and we're going to be looking at trying to early invade Shaco, because you got to remember a lot of Shaco's strength comes from his box setup. And it's actually really, really useful if you know the enemy jungler's jungle path. I don't play enough junglers to really know the path. I literally only play Yi. But I would imagine his path is probably like box here, and then boxes here to kill these, and then he puts a box here. So I think he's going to do a full clear before he comes to blue, which should hopefully give me time to invade. Now, I'm not going to lie. These invades have been like ruining my day lately. I get like counter invaded, and it just hasn't been a very good time. Oh, look at this. They warded for me too. See, it helps to communicate with your teams, especially depending on your region. I find that like communicating for the wards and stuff on like EU West and NA is really good for me. Maybe because I'm a native English speaker. Oh, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. I thought I was out of range. Uh-oh. We're gonna have to flash. But we got his flash. Honestly, I would say that was worth it. Like, getting Shaco's flash is really good. Uh-oh. Swain just fed a kill. Bot diff. Oh. But don't say bot diff because you might tilt them, and then they'll go like AFK. Don't mess with that. Alright, let's go and grab this. Yeah, I thought I was out of range of the fear for that box. Today I learned that you don't have to be in the circle to get feared. So what's the circle for? I guess aggro range? Hey, we all learned something together. Let's go up to the Grump, and we're going to meditate the first 4 hits. Check this out. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Did we get it? Nope, we didn't get it. Still trying to figure that out. Feel free to let me know if you guys figured that out. And if you do figure it out and I don't read your comment, post it every week and hope that people upvote it so I can eventually see it. Alright, so we got the Grump here. Going to go down and grab this crab. And then we're going to back immediately and grab Blood Razor and start our clear from top to bottom. This is going to spawn about 5:45, I would guess. Alright, we're back in immediately. You got to be a little bit careful, though. I feel like Shin might have warded around here. So that's something you do want to keep in mind. I don't know why he's so aggressive. So let's go ahead and grab this, and we're going to grab a pink because pink's very good against Shaco, and we're also going to buy a sweeper because sweeper can help us follow Shaco when he does his Q. So we're already starting to think a little bit more into what we're playing against rather than doing the same thing every game. So we're against like an aggressive possible counter jungler. He's aggressive because he can just use his deceive to get out of my jungle, and on top of that he uses stealth. So, yeah. So, this is what the pink ward is here to prevent. Fortunately, we did show up in time and we got our big Krug. But we are going to want to go ahead and head to our Raptors before he takes them all. Just in case. Looks like Set's coming down. Oh, the shield. Is it enough? That was really close. Oh, he already took my Raptors. But, yeah, he's aggressive counter jungling because he can just deceive out of the fights. Are there minions here? There are. So the key is a lot of people ask how you deal with counter jungling, and the thing is if you're getting counter jungled, you're already in a position that's going to be looking real bad for you. So you actually want to clear your jungle in a really non-predictable way, so that somebody like Shaco can't come in and take your camps. And if he is taking your camps, as we see him doing here, by the way, he got lucky. Come on now, come on. If he is taking your camps, then you want to make sure that you get some pink wards up that'll help cover one side of your jungle, and then maybe ask your team for a pink ward. As you can see, I'm not asking my team for a pink ward because I don't really expect them to be happy about spending a pink. Oh, we have pinks here. Well, pink has Zero has one. Pretty good spot for a... Pretty good spot for pink. Just encouraging him, since he has one anyway, you know, just kind of encouraging him a little bit. I'm gonna be honest, I'm actually really surprised that Plat 4 players are buying this many pink wards. I'm sure if anybody watching this is in Plat, you know what I mean. Like, come on, man, do they really buy pink wards? Like, alright, so we went ahead and grabbed that dragon. So I grabbed the dragon because I don't have any camps yet, and we're gonna go back over here. Just because I don't want to leave myself in position, like let's say that Lalia or whatever her name is comes up here. Lalia's coming bot. Okay. So let's go over here. And we also want to, like, we're backing immediately so we can get in position to defend our jungle. Now, obviously, this pink is helping give us information about Shaco. But the idea is that this, we want to get here ASAP. So Shaco doesn't have a chance to counter jungle us, because he could have came up and around and took my Krugs. So the faster we do this, the better off we are. Now, just talk a little bit about my runes. Ooh. She came up in here. To talk, I think she might have this worded. Keep that in mind. To talk a little bit about my runes, why am I running Tenacity over the Alacrity? The Tenacity over the Alacrity is mostly just because I'm playing in a high ping server. I didn't even look at the enemy team comp to see if I needed it, though it's not going to be too bad. Fear plus taunt, right? It's not going to be too bad. But the idea is that when you're playing in a higher ping server, let's say that you have like over 140 ping, Tenacity helps really well. Because there's no way that you're going to be able to get a Quicksilver for those fine-tuning. I can do this. I just got a flash. Oh, that ping, bro. That ping. Woohoo. Yeah, so sometimes you just click and pray. Wow, that was really close. We're going to go back and immediately get Blood Razor. We could continue to do a full clear. Ooh, that was a good flash. I'm not going to lie there. Though I guess that's probably not as hard as it looks, because I see a lot of sets actually flash with their ability there. So I actually have I have chat open so I can get some questions every once in a while. Somebody in chat asked, why don't you regen to full health in the fountain? It's not really needed. You have red buff, which can heal you up as you're walking, right? You want to spend as little time in the fountain as possible so you can continue to gather your farm and stuff. But also another benefit is that your auto attacks heal you a lot. So this thing gives you 10 lifesteal. Like, look at my HP. And if I really wanted to not lose HP, I would just kite the camps, right? So, I mean, it's hard to kite the Gromp. But things like Blue and Wolves, you can kite really well. Like, even the Gromp is, like, doing no damage, and you can also dodge your auto attacks with Alpha. So you can see I'm sitting on pretty much full HP. I'm gonna go ahead and activate E. Uh-oh. Meditate. I really need my bot lane here. Okay, I need somebody. Okay, nice. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, that was really unfortunate there. We really need this Azir to use his pink. Like, okay, this camp's probably gone, right? So we need to make sure that we don't even bother with it. We're going to go topside and also go for Rift. Because there's no point in going for that camp over here. There's absolutely 0 point to go over here. Even if you want to gank, we don't even want to gank this. We don't even want to try to gank this. Because there's only one camp. The risk and reward there is just not enough. Like, sure, maybe we'll get a kill. Maybe we'll get a kill. But it's not worth it. Because it's only one camp. He's gonna die. Good try, though. Nice item. So since Shaco's gone, and we got some decent priority here, I am not against doing this Rift Herald. Rift Herald is absolutely an amazing snowball. If you get a Rift Herald and you actually get the first tower blood off of it, and your laner's not there, you instantly get a Gunzeus, basically. And we also know Shaco died. Now, we're gonna have to hurry. The Rift Herald opens its eyes after more auto attacks, so we're not even gonna waste our Alpha Strike, because we're just gonna do more damage auto attacking it. And we gotta wait for Lilia here. She's probably coming. Because they did see me because I hit the ward, right? Unfortunately, we got the Rift Herald too low that it's not going to open its eye anymore. I believe it's under 15%. It stops opening its eye. So we got a top laner that's dead. This is basically just handed to me on a silver platter, right? It's not too often it's this good. We're going to hit these low to show him that we're willing to help him out so he doesn't get like tilted or anything. Now, I say this a lot. Oh, wait, she's really drowsing me? Oh my god, he didn't hit her. He couldn't hit her. Why is he question marking? Good job. I mean, if he hit her and took tower aggro, I would have killed her. But we're not going to argue with him. Don't even type to the guy. Don't even type to the guy. He's so wrong, but there's absolutely no reason to let him know how wrong he is. There's no reason. Alright, this is a good time. Instead of going topside here, we're going to go bot lane because we just saw bot lane die. We can actually try to put Rift Herald on this, and then we can go for Dragon. Let's go down here. So somebody asked, why not drop Rift Herald? See, this is why I tell you guys in every video. You want to use Rift Herald when the armor on the tower starts to drop, or getting higher and higher. So the more armor a tower has, the more damage the Rift Herald does, because it does true damage, right? So later on, it's going to take longer for us to kill that tower. So you want to drop it on low plate towers instead of high plate towers. So if we drop a Rift Herald on, say, like, a 5-plate tower, that tower doesn't have that much armor. So we might as well just auto-attack it, get it low, and then place the Rift Herald and do the 2,300 true damage. There's a good chance. So let's go up here. So we're going to leave them unmuted so you can see how to deal with people that are kind of tilting you. So you can see that they're like spam pinging me, even though, you know, it's mid laner's champion that's like ganking. I'm going to go for it. Oh, that was a fake one. I thought he already used that. I actually thought he already used that. My bad. My bad. That was entirely my bad there. I actually thought he already used that in a team fight. Anyway, we're not done yet. We're going to actually go for the dragon. So look how much HP we're going to be healing off of this. We're going to be more than fine to continue healing here. We killed the Gromp. And we're going to go down and take this dragon while they're back. So Mashi is one of those champions that does a really good job of taking objectives. If you watch my videos, you know I focus a lot on those. We're 2-2-1. We're not focusing too much on the kills. We're just trying to control the game. We got 2 dragons. We got a Rift Herald. Our team thinks we suck. You know, Aatrox is probably going to flame me or something. I don't know. He seems like a talker, huh? He seems like a talker. He seemed like a nice guy when he leased for me. Alright, let's just keep farming. Is this our support or AD carry? Oh, he's the AD carry. I was going to say, he does a lot of damage. Yeah, you funny. You funny, bro. You funny. I just want to keep my farming. Remember, you don't want to waste too much time. And look how useful this pink ward has been. Look at this. It's been doing work the whole game. And guess who still hasn't used his pink ward? I tried to, like, slightly hint at him that he should put the ward over there. Maybe I should be more aggressive towards my pink asking measures, huh? Alright, so we're 17-10, and the game is looking kind of bad, but there's no need to get too caught up in it. You deal with it as it goes. They have a lot of physical damage, and I think this is going to be good to build, like, armor. Maybe tabbies after the Gunzu's Rage Blade. And now we don't have anything to kill, and we don't have enough for Gunzu. So what do? We're going to go try and help out top here. So we're not really wasting time, because there's nothing for us to really do anyway. And because we're going to end up backing anyway. And we're going to be up here to help him out, right? I'm coming around. What? I mean, he's sitting at the tower. What do you want? What is his deal? I don't understand. What, does he want me to dive him? Because last time I dived, he freaked out. I'll just back off. Yeah, Aatrox is definitely somebody you want to be careful about letting him influence you. Because the moment he dies here, he is going to talk so much. But we want to save for our Gunzus. Did he just flash? So we want to go bottom. Just let them keep doing their thing up top. We want to get bottom because we got to get our farm. Fortunately, Swain's still pushing. Neat. So we did see the crab spawning down here. Fortunately, we got it. So I'm actually looking... How long on that dragon? 1.5. Actually looking, I'm probably just going to clear 2 camps, go back, get Gunzus, and then go for the Rift Herald and clear my top side. Fortunately, that was what we needed to kind of pull ourselves back here. And we're still doing really great in objectives. So we'll be able to go back. See, we have 130 on this. You got to think about what you're going to be able to do in that time. We can go back, get Gunzus, kill Rift. We might not even need to clear top side. But I don't really want to continue pushing top side. I'll let my team know. I'll get Gunzus and then clear the Rift and then Dragon. Just letting them know here. And we're going to go ahead and we don't need to... Oh, we do need to get a new pink. They cleared it. Rip pink. Now, the blast plant looks like it's still around on the backside, so we can blast into the Rift, save some time. Maybe clear these Raptors and go bottom. Now, if they do come to deal with me, we should be able to deal with it. But the big problem we have right now is Shin. Shin is a really big deal. Holy crap, the lag on that. I'm so sorry I got so close to losing that, guys. Yeah, so the reason I almost lost that is because of my ping. I could not get my stuff to go off the way I wanted it to. But we did get it, and it's not too bad. Also, we have somebody in chat saying, this is not a YouTuber, pretty sure he loses. And see, guys, that's the kind of mindset that you need to not have. You can easily pull these games back, especially when you're focusing on objectives like this. So all you got to do is just get in position to help them with that, I did not need a flash for that, but I did. So we're going to go ahead and grab this. We're using our E to kill it faster. Be careful for Shaco. We didn't. Let's go down to the bot lane here. So we got 3 dragons, 1 more, and we got the Dragon Soul win condition. Honestly, like, we're not losing. We have 2 towers, and we also have 3 dragons. We have 2 Rift Heralds. It's not about the kills. Too many people think it's about the kills, especially low elo. Low elo thinks it's all about the kills. It's really not. Like, there's so much hidden gold. Your tower plates, your farm, your objectives, especially Baron. Baron gives a lot. Elder Dragon gives a lot. Probably, the Rift probably won't even hit this. Alright, I cannot catch her. I'm getting out of here. We're just gonna keep running. We don't want to back here because there's a chance that she'll come up and follow us, right? Yeah, especially the cannon. You gotta be careful with those cannons, right? So we're gonna be focusing more on the armor here, because I mentioned they have a lot of AD. They're doing a lot of AD damage here. We're gonna get some armor. We're gonna go up and grab these wolves. Alright, so grab these. And I'm just going to keep my clear moving here. I see no reason to go back yet. Like, I don't know why my team is fighting. I mean, it must be a platinum player thing. No, I'm just kidding. Everybody does this. They feel like they must always be fighting. There's no, like, deliberation in what they do. You know what I mean? It's that thing that everybody feels like they need to just have something to be doing. They need to be doing something, right? How long until Aatrox talks? I'm still waiting for that one, huh? Alright, so we went ahead and we cleared our entire top side. And now we're gonna push top. Remember, you know, I said that people feel like they always need to be doing something. But literally, we're trying to always be doing something. But you want to be doing something productive. Right? You want to be doing something productive. You don't want to be, like, just fighting all the time unless you feel like you actually win those fights. And I had to be careful with fighting here, because if I fight here and we lose Baron, right? So we know Set's coming. I'm backing out. And we're going to back in probably the third bush, just to make sure that we don't get jumped. Alright, so we have 2.7k. So here's the issue. We don't have enough for any armor items. We could sell our boots and get Wits End. So what do? We sell our boots and we get wits. And I know. I was telling you it's mostly armor. Wits is a good enough item that even if they have a little bit of AP damage, it's still worth it. In this case, Lilia, right? We'll get some armor. We'll get tabbies next. And another benefit of this Wits End is that we can do Baron, right? Like, I feel especially, like, in this Platinum Elo, super easy to solo Baron. Like, nobody ever pays attention. So we're going to walk past all the common ward spots that might see us, and we're gonna sweep these wards. And of course, since they're Plat 4 players, they don't have any wards on Baron, so we're just gonna go ahead and help ourselves. We're gonna smite early because we have 2 smites. And we will never drop below 40% health because Wits End will keep us healed. So even if you see yourself dropping here, don't freak out. And we're just gonna keep at this. Our team, like, you can tell, me and my team are we're playing 2 different games right now. But we don't care. We don't care. We're focusing on us, guys. We're focusing on us. Alright, let's back. Grab boots and then deal with the Rengar. Now, honestly, the team should be feeling... the enemy team should definitely be feeling the pressure now. Come on, buddy. Come on. I'm actually surprised we outran him. Yo, that extra 5% movement speed on Wits End, folks. Alright. So let's go down. So I wonder what that guy in chat who said that I was going to lose is thinking now. He's probably like, well, it's still 28 kills to 23. You can still lose. As I'm sitting on Baron, 2 Rift Heralds, 3 Dragons, and basically, let's see my farm. Almost double the enemy jungler's farm. In fact, I have the most farm in the game. And that's normal. When you're in Plat or lower, that's normal. I would say that the jungler usually gets the most farm, like a Master Yi jungle usually gets the most farm up until you hit Diamond 4. And yes, Wits End gives 5% movement speed, for anybody wondering. Alright, so now my team is... Okay, the enemy team is playing like poopy now, but we're doing good now. So pretty much, I'm going to let you guys know, this game's pretty much over once we claim the Dragon Soul, right? The Baron kind of kicked it a little bit. And you look at this and these players, who are they thinking's carrying the game? Oh, you're getting carried by Swain, or Aatrox is carrying you. But as somebody that watched the game purely from my perspective, you can really see that these players are winning because of these actions that I'm taking and how I keep a cool head and I don't, like, int into lanes. Like, I could have inted into that Aatrox lane, right? because that guy's just like constantly begging for stuff. We ignored him. We just went on our way. I didn't mute him because I wanted to show you guys how to deal with somebody like that. As long as they don't go AFK, you can deal with it. Now, listen, there are some games that you just can't win. It happens. It does, but you just chill and you move on to the next game. So, we have somebody asking about my boot choice. So, as you guys know, I don't typically like to buy boots, right? I usually prefer my power spikes over boots. If I had to choose boots, I would definitely grab me some tabbies. I mentioned earlier how they had a lot of AD damage. So my team's still doing their fight. I'm just doing me. I'm in a completely different game. No you just... Oh, no, no, no! Oh! Well, I couldn't think of a better way to die there. Alright, so at this point, what do you get? Honestly, Death Stance is the best item in my opinion, but we're going to get the Blade of Ranking just to get more damage. Remember, more damage is not necessarily the best item. But yeah, I think right there, Death Stance would be the best item. And yeah, that's why you don't buy the boots, because we would have had enough to buy the Death Stance right away. If we bought boots, we wouldn't have had enough for that power spike. But yeah, that was that right there was pretty much how it went. And who are we going to honor? I guess we'll honor Swain because he kind of kept the game going early on, right? We did need Swain to do well, right? He did well enough that the game wasn't difficult and we could kind of control it. So let's take a look here. Again, I'm not Silver 2, okay, or Silver 1. This is my placements. We're playing with plats. You can check my ov.gg. So in the graphs here, you can see my damage wasn't too high. It was okay. It was higher than his ears. That guy was having real problems. It was okay. But really, again, as I'm going to show pretty much every video, this is where it's at for Master Yi. This is what we focus on. This is what we do. Because when you're playing Yi, if you want to play a champion that does a lot of player damage, you got to do something like Graves or Kha'Zix or whatever. Yi is an objective damage dealer, and he's a late game duelist. You can't have big early game damage and have late game dueling and objectives. Otherwise, that's overpowered, right? That's overpowered. So you have to take Yi for what he's good at and utilize him in that way and not be jealous of the people with high damage. You know what it is. Every streamer pulls up the damage graph at the end of the game. Every streamer. This is what I see. This is what every other streamer sees. Screw them. This is Yi life.